इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Right. Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this special webinar series called Bharat Franchise Show. This is our monsoon special edition, and we are back with the same excitement to help you and your journey to become successful entrepreneur. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors in selecting the right franchisee business for them. In the series of Bharat Franchise Show, we showcase business opportunities with selected brands actively seeking for franchise partners in India. These brands have proven track record of profitability, sustainability, and committed to provide intensive support. Today, we will introduce you some of the best brands available from various categories. We'll start with our first brand, that is Scrummy's Burger. Scrummy's is a continental and fusion cuisine based cafe restaurant chain opened in 2015. They are indulged in casual dining restaurants, cafe, quick serving outlets, office pantries, and catering various service of corporate and social gatherings. Scrummy Burger is popular joints in Kolkata, serving mouth-watering burgers, crispy fried chicken, and other delicious eats. Located in the heart of Barisha, this casual dining spot offers a cozy ambience and menu that sure to satisfy everyone's carving. We have Vijender from the brand today, and he will take us through with the brand presentation. We will get to know more about the brand and the business opportunities that we have. Over to you, Vijender.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Hopefully I'm audible, right?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Hi everyone. This side, Vijendra Sharma. I'm one of the directors. So Scrummy's Burger is an brand or a QSR, you can say cafe, which was started in 2015, right? And so the basic, you can say by the name itself, you will get to know that we specialize in burgers, right? So I'll just quickly move. So the first thing first comes is that what is Scrummies, right? So we Scrummies is India's first smash burger brand. So smash burger is a concept which is very much prevalent in western part of you can say Western part of countries. And so we thought of why shouldn't we introduce the same in India, right? That is how Scrummies got started with this smash burger we introduced in India in the year 2015. So we started our chain in 2015 with smash burgers, right? So a brief about us, as we said, that we opened our means we started our chain in 2015. We indulge in casual dining restaurants, cafes, quick service outlets. And if we talk about basically the menus, what we have, we specialize in burgers. With that, we have insides, we have French fries, crispy, juicy fried chickens, rice bowls, wraps, desserts, etc. Right? So currently, we are present in West Bengal, Karnataka, and Punjab, and we are currently looking for collaboration to grow pan India, basically focusing major into the eastern part. So that is the plan for us. Now, this is the major category of our menu, starting with burgers. Then is the fries part. Then comes your wraps, wings, and drinks and desserts. Right. So this is a major category. We'll quickly move to the next segment, which is why Scrummy's Burger. So the first part, as I already mentioned, the USP for Scrummy's Burger is smash burger. This is something which differentiates us from any other brand, right? Because this is something which is the entire patty is prepared in house, so that gives our us as a, you can say, an edge when compared to any other existing brands. Second part is the chefless kitchen model. We run on a chefless kitchen model. Our entire recipe is coded and it is managed through our central kitchen. So you don't need any specialty chef to do the cooking. It's majorly done by us or by our recipes, right? Then comes the third point is an automated kitchen part, wherein all our fryers are automated. So that gives an added advantage to all our investors, because if you have an automated kitchen or an automated fryer, what happens? You code everything into that fryer and you simply press OK, your product would be cooked and you'll get the output at the end of it, right? So because of the chefless kitchen and automated kitchen, a lot of savings we get, because of which you're getting high profit margins, which is our fourth point. And fifth point is definitely we are there for you for all our franchisee support around the clock. I'll skip this part. Yeah, so I'll directly move to the franchisee model. What is our franchisee model? So currently we do have three type of model. One is the kiosk model, wherein the space requirement is around 200 to 350 square feet. QSR model is where the space requirement is around 400 to 800 square feet, and CDR is wherein we require around 800 to 1500 square feet, right? The royalty for all the model is 5%. Food cost is around 30%. So your gross profit is around 65%. Kiosk is majorly the takeaway type of a model. QS and CDR deals in your dining as well. The investment for kiosk is around 12 to 15 lakh. For QSR, it is around 20 to 25 lakh. And for CDR, it is around 30 to 35 lakh, right? The franchisee fees is 3 to 5 lakh, which is part of the investment itself. Yeah. So these are the three models which currently we are running. This is an investment breakup for the same what I showed in the last slide. This is our basic menu, wherein we start with our veg burgers. Then comes your non-veg burger. In sides, you get your fries, cheesy fries, nachos, chicken wings. In main course, you have a lot of pastas, grill rice bowls, and in drinks and desserts, you get your mocktails, cocktails, and mocktail milkshakes, and your desserts as well, right? This is glimpse of few of our outlet: Kormangala, Karnataka, Kharagpur, West Bengal, Ludhiana, Punjab, and this is Kolkata, again West Bengal, right? Yeah. So that's all from my end. I'll be open to take any questions if anybody has.
Okay, so which region basically you are looking for? Like, are you only open for the east, or you're also, exploring your business in region like Delhi NCR? Or because I'm sitting in Delhi and I really like your the presentation, right? In case, are you also looking for
Yeah, yeah. So see, I am based out of Delhi itself. So I recently moved to Delhi. So we are looking for Delhi also. Delhi and Punjab is again something which we are looking for. So if I say Delhi, Punjab, UP, and then your east part, this is few, you can say, areas which we are looking for majorly currently.
Okay, we have a question in the chat box from Ravi Agarwal. Where
Mhm.
are the current store operational?
Okay, so we are, as mentioned, we are operational in three states. In Kormangla, Karnataka, which is Bangalore. We are operational there. We have one outlet. One outlet is being constructed in KR Puram. In Ludhiana, we have one outlet, which is in Punjab, right? Kips Market is the area, and then in West Bengal we have it in Kharagpur. Then we have it in Kolkata. There are two areas which is operational, and one is upcoming outlet. So these are the outlets currently what we have.
So in Kolkata, we have in Vihala and in Bagajatun.
Yes.
Okay, now there is another question in the chat box, like how Ludhiana outlet is doing.
So see, Ludhiana outlet is a CDR model and it's doing great. It's been almost, I would say, around 6 months since when we went live, and we have crossed the break even, and the investor is getting good returns out of it. Uh, we can discuss the financials one on one, right? Whenever we want to meet. But currently, we have crossed the break even within 4 months itself, and now the outlet is profitable. It is doing around, you can say, a business of around 8.5 lakh rupees within 6 months itself.
Okay, now another question that we have from Venkatesh Ramini. You mentioned chefless kitchen. How does that work?
Yeah. So see, chefless kitchen is nothing but, see, in this entire industry, in the food industry, the biggest problem is your chef, right? So when I say chef, chef is someone who gets the training of a chef, right? So how the chefless model runs is, wherever we have a central kitchen, the major cooking or the major party or ingredients which is required for a burger is made in our central kitchen, right? So we directly supply those items to your particular outlet. So what happens, it gives a leverage to any particular store owner, that they don't need to rely on any individual who will be doing the major cooking part, or they will use their brain to do the to put their ingredients, right? So either it is coded in, you can say, in a stepwise process which they need to simply follow it. They don't need to use anybody's brain. Yeah, they'll have to simply cook everything by measuring the quantity, which is something which we will mention pre-hand itself, right? So this is something which definitely gives an over, you can say that this gives a leverage to any outlet or any store, by not indulging it into actual, like, cooking part, you can say, wherein you are not using your ingredients. It is, everything is given by us or by our vendors.
Vijay sir, is there any master opportunity available?
Yes, so we have closed West Bengal as master opportunity. Uh, Definitely, we are open for any pan India master franchisee, because that is how we want to enter to any particular state, starting with your master franchisee.
So
And
generally, can you explain more about master franchisee, how it runs and what is the model, how much investment is needed
So
and
you
how
want,
is required?
yeah. So for a master franchisee, the investment would be 25 lakh rupees to get a master franchisee, and in that they'll have to open their one outlet which is free of any franchisee fees, which they'll have to open in a QSR or a CDR model, which again would be an investment of around 25 lakh rupees. So total 50 lakh rupees would be the investment to begin with. And on top of it, the revenue sharing and the royalty sharing would be again a percentage which we can discuss one on one, I would say. So that is the thing. And on top of it, as I said, the central kitchen part is something which will be managed by the master franchisee itself. Again, the key recipes, the chefs would be provided by us, but the location and the supply chain is something which they'll have to manage. And on top of it, they'll there is a percentage which they can keep on that as well.
Means the investment of central kitchen is separate from that this 25 lakhs, right?
Yes. Central kitchen is separate.
And this 25 lakhs is valid for all the states, even for West Bengal. West Bengal we have done, but for Delhi or for Bangalore or Mumbai, anywhere.
See, the region is something which will have to decide basis on where we are opening, right? So yeah, wherever we have a capacity, you can say, see, like Mumbai can be one, right? You cannot have entire Maharashtra as one master franchisee. So depending on the state where we are getting in, like Delhi definitely can be one master franchisee, because Delhi again is a smaller state wherein it has a capacity of around 20 outlets. So wherever it is more than, you can say, 20-25 outlets, we'll have to split the master franchisee.
And one thing more I would like to know, that do you require fire license for operating a store?
No, we don't.
Okay. It's a
No. We don't
scientific.
require any fire license. All our equipments are electric based, so we don't need any fire license per se. But again, there are different norms for a particular residential or a commercial apartment. If it is high, I think it is, if it is the height of that space, commercial space is more than 50 meters, then it is required as per the entire, the building require fire. But for us, it doesn't require.
So what are the license we require to start a F&B business like Chinese burger?
See, majorly there are two business which is definitely required. One is your FSI, which is your food license. Second is your trade and establishment license. A lot of places they call it as trade license. Then
Same
in
license.
few places you need, yeah, in few places you need music license and your labor license as well. There are few states which are very stringent, like Bangalore or Karnataka, wherein they need the labor license, which is definitely a mandatory. Music license is also something which is required if we are playing music.
Okay, great. And you operate in FOCO model, right?
We operate in FOCO only in West Bengal.
Okay, not in other cities.
No, not in other cities. Wherever we have our presence, we want to operate there itself, because otherwise it doesn't make sense to manage it remotely, right? So that is
Okay.
the thing. If our master franchisee wants to operate a FOCO, they can do it.
So what will be the ROI for the kiosk model?
Uh, See, if you talk about the ROI, the entire return you are talking about.
Yeah, capital investment.
So the pay, so the almost around 16 to 24 months is the ROI which we are anticipating.
Okay.
Depending on different models, it it is 16 to 24, which is an average. In few of the outlets, we were able to get in 12 months itself. But in some places, it took us around 2 years also. So that is the investment, you can say, the payback period.
And can we open a veg outlet only?
See, to be very honest, I'll be very honest with this. Our concept is smash burgers, right? This is our USP. And smashing is something which is done for non-veg burgers only. So I wouldn't say that it's like calling a non-veg veg restaurant, right? So it would be very difficult. I'll not say yes here.
So, Saidi, do you have any questions?
I think I'm over with my question. There are questions in chat box from Mr. Raj. So he wants to know that land has to be owned or it can be rented.
It can be rented. There is no not requirement of only owned places.
Right. So I guess we already have done with all the queries raised in the chat box. Now, thanks so much. By the way, Bijender, thank you so much, and I really appreciate your answers.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Now moving on to the welcome, and we have Suraj sir to present it.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm sorry, my network bandwidth is a bit low, so I have to connect from both my devices. First of all, a very warm Independence Day to all of you. We are on an Independence Day evening, and thank you all for taking out your time to join the session. So today we are presenting a brand which is obviously one of the best brands which we have along with us. This brand is a master brand, and we are very delightful to present this brand to the entire East India team, which is joined there on the call along with us. Just to give you a brief, the name of the brand is Pitman. So Pitman is basically a brand which is into the education sector, and as you can see, this brand is basically looking out for transforming lives for professional education franchising. So professional education franchising is something which is obviously very different from a normal education. So how does a professional education work? So Pitman training is basically extensive network of career training and professional development through specific designated centers. So how does it work? Like, we have many employees, we have many working employees who are working along, and they would like to upgrade their careers. They would like to look in for promotions in the department of bookkeeping, accounts, marketing, visual design, IT, training. And when they are doing this courses and they are taking the certification, they can definitely enroll themselves for a better designation. They can shift internally inside their own organization, and also they can shift in cross organizations where they can get better job opportunities. That's how Pitman training is obviously one of the best training platforms which is there available with in the international market. It's a 30 years old brand. Pitman as a brand is very famous in the international market because it invented the first calligraphy pen, which has become a revolution in the education industry. Now, how does the entire business module work? So Pitman Training has more than 90 locations in 50 countries, and it's revolutionizing office skills since 1837. So you can see the expertise and the number of years which they are there in the education industry to understand how their operations and how the depth of knowledge they have. They are training more than 10,000 students each year, which is a huge number as far as UK students are concerned. It was also recognized as the top adult education franchise in UK in the year 2020-21. So you can see these are the list of the trainees who have passed out from Pitman. They have basically gone through the selection processes, they've gone through the courses, correspondences, and they have got a better career opportunities internally and externally also. To understand what is the unique selling points of Pitman, it's a British heritage brand, and it has continuous product development. So they have 258 models in all the segments which I discussed. That is accounts, marketing, visual design, and IT training. They are in the range of professionals for diplomas, awards, and different other courses of certifications, which actually helps the professionals to grow them. They have a very flexible self-paced training in all the Pitman centers. So a Pitman center is basically between 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, where there are computers, and you have to just go in, log in, and you just require very nominal support from the external trainers out there who are there in the unit to basically learn the course and complete the course. It's a unique blended delivery platform, and that platform is what makes the brand so significant. So the name of the platform is My Pitman. So you basically, after you register, any student or any professionals register, they have to come to the unit. They have to log in with their ID password, and they have to complete the courses. After each course is complete, they have to go through the examination process, and then they get the certification. The support of our passion and skill pitman training teams are there. So definitely we have the support from Pitman UK to train uh, the teams who are basically going to execute the entire operations for all these pitman centers. It's very employee focused and job related today. That's, I think, the most important thing which is required in a professional industry, that we need employee focused courses. We need courses which can give salary hikes and park raises to employers who are working in different sectors and different organizations. And that's what makes this brand very, very, very acceptable in the Indian market. So it's a leadership, it's a leader brand on its own. It is internationally one of the most recognized brands, and as you know that the Indian education curriculum, which is followed, all UK education brands are recognized in India. Their courses and their certifications are recognized in India, which gives Pitman an added advantage over all the other courses and all the other brands which are currently catering in the same segment to the professionals. How do we promote franchising? So basically, we are looking out for franchisees who are very passionate to change lives. They should be uh, they might be a part of the education industry, or they might be passionate with the education and the professional industry. That what makes it very, very, very different. They should have a business development acumen. So it is not that you start off with one unit and then you can stop out there. You can start off with one unit as a pilot project, and then you can eventually move into taking over of the entire region, which the brand gives you an opportunity to. It has an excellent people skill and a sales commercial focus. So it's basically very, very, very commercialized, that you pay, you get your certification, and then you can basically use that certification for improving your internal grades which you are working in, or the brand which you are working for. And it's a multi-unit asset creation. So multi-unit means there are many, many, many courses. So definitely for each and everyone who is there in one segment, they can also cross train and get a certification in the other segment. That's all about this brand. I will just give you a bit of idea about the commercials which is there. So the commercials works in such a way that a unit opening setup cost works out to at 30 lakh rupees. So in that 30 lakhs, we have 20 lakhs, which is franchising fees. And the setting up of a unit, the rental deposits are around another 6 to 7 lakhs, which is there. You have basic materials like computers and education materials, which you need to purchase, which is around 3 lakhs. And to take up staffs for operating this, you need we need one admission consultant, you need one small canteen area, and you need one small area for the reception. So basically maximum 2 staff we can there. You need a 1500 to 2000 square feet area, which is there. So if you see, the franchise fees comes to around 10 lakh rupees, and the cost for starting out a training center along with fit out, computer equipment, and desktop and furniture comes to another 20 lakhs. So the total investment is 30 lakhs for opening up a single unit, and another working capital, we say that you need to have around 6 lakhs in hand for operating or starting the unit. So if you see that the total investment which you need to have is around 36 lakhs for opening up a single unit. The best thing about this brand is that if you're opening up a single unit today, you will be getting an opportunity to convert your single unit into a area deal if you feel that the brand is comfortable and it's working out for you. When in which you need to pay a master franchise fees of around 50 lakh rupees. And the best thing about is that you can start earning from sub-franchising fees and royalties also. That's all what I had to convey about this brand. Thank you to my East team for giving me the opportunity to present this brand. Uh, if you have any queries, you can definitely be in touch with us. You have the details available with us from us in the chat box. And if you want to have more details about this brand, we can definitely select have a tri-party call along with us. There is a qualification procedure for qualifying to be enlisted as an investor for this brand, where we need your profile and we then go along on a call along with our CEO and our chairman, Mr. Gaurav Maria. And then after your profile is shortlisted, then you need to uh, get yourself registered as an investor along with us. Then we get an LOI signed, and if required, we go into a call along with the brand if you need to have more understanding of the brand. That's all from my side. Thank you. If you have any questions, you can put it forward to my team or to me. We are ready to take up any questions, whatever you have. Yes, Bharat.
All right, thanks so much, sir. Hope I'm audible. Yeah. Okay.
Bharat, your voice is not clear.
Right. So thanks so much, sir. And in case if we will have any question, right, we will come back to you. Now, we have our next guest, brand. Sudeshna?
So we have our next brand, Bombay Times.
Okay.
This is a brand, actually it's a leading brand of F&B from East India. This brand is in the street category, and they are present in PVR Inox everywhere in Kolkata, and they have a authentic food like vada pav, pav bhaji, bhel puri, kebab, etc. So Vatsal Singhania, the master franchisee from Kolkata, has joined this webinar. Just a minute. Vatsalji, are you there?
No, I can't see him. Anyways, I guess due to some technical issue, right? Vatsalji is probably not able to join, right? We will have to wait for a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, I have any question, you please put in there. Am I audible?
Yeah, now you're audible. Like that time you were not
Okay,
audible.
so all right. So in case if anyone has any question, right, related to the brands that we already have presented so far, you please you can put it in the chat box. All your queries will be answered, or we will come back to you later on. We also have our hotline number, that is 9717683838. In case if you want to connect with these brands, you can directly connect with the hotline number. If not, then you can write to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. Franchise India has always been there to support the brand as well as the investors. We always, try to try an investor to get the best brand available for them. It's been more than 27 years since Franchise India has been doing this work for all the franchisee partners and the brands available to us. So we will have to wait for a couple of minutes. The next brand is will be available in just a moment.
So friends, brand is joining. In the meanwhile, I can explain a few things about the brand. As this brand is open in for Pan India. It's a street food actually, and this brand is present is open for Pan India. So we can sell master franchisee also. So we are looking for master franchisee, and we already appointed one master franchisee for West Bengal. And you can see that they have different models, like as they present in Inox, and they are open for card brand also. They have these items like vada pav, papri chaat, pav bhaji. They have their central kitchen in Kolkata. And prices are also not so high for this charts. And we have already signed Bhubaneswar for this brand, master franchisee for Bhubaneswar. And Guwahati is also in talk actually. I think brand has an issue in joining, so.
All right, no problem. Monica ji, in case if that is not available due to some technical issues, let's not uh, wait further, right? Yes, we can come back. We will give them opportunity again for the next time, right?
Okay.
All right, so viewers, thank you so much for joining this webinar, right? I appreciate your patience, and hopefully the brands who presented, the two brands that we went through, were quite, good for you, right? You will definitely find them, a good brand, right? We will keep we will once again come back to you at 7 o'clock tomorrow with the new brand introduction. In case if you want to have a can contact us, our hotline number 9717683838, or you can write us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. We will again come up tomorrow and we'll explore the new brands. That's it for the day. I would like to thank everyone who joined this webinar, and we appreciate your effort to the potential partners. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you